Put your hands up.
And ready, friend. Well, your headphones too loud. They were too loud, weren't they?
Yes.
Oh, buddy. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we...
It's so hot.
If you don't know this, in radio, we wear headphones because the speakers, if we listen off speakers, it would give feedback. So we have to wear headphones. And sharing the studio with KVJ, the amazing morning show on 97.9 WRMF, they crank up all of the headphones all the way.
I don't know how they do it.
I don't either,
Maybe
man.
it kind of makes sense though, because they're up so early. Maybe they need like extra loud to make sure
It's
they're
possible.
really awake.
So are your ears still ringing? Are you coming?
No, we're good now. It's good. I recover quickly.
Friend, it is the Daily Letdown. You know what this is. This is when you have done the heavy lifting of the day. Now it's time to decompress, and we are here to let you down. And this was so evident in the workplace today. Evident, big word, right?
Wow.
Evident.
Bust out the dictionary.
Because we have more than one coworker taking a half day because it's nice weather.
I think that's really cool.
So as we were coming in to do the letdown, the back half of the day, we had coworkers leaving for the day at noon.
Yeah, honestly, I have a little bit of FOMO, but good for them. Sometimes you got to seize the day, and it really is a nice day.
And that's what we're here. We're here to do that. We're here to bring you sunshine, even if you're having a rainy day. That's the whole thing. So we're live about 1:30 Eastern Time on Facebook and YouTube. Turn on your notifications so you can join us live. The audio will be on demand immediately following.
Yes.
Meghan is obsessive at getting it posted immediately following our live, so you can get that anywhere.
Yeah, immediately is a little loose. Like maybe like 10
You attempt,
minutes.
though.
I try really hard.
Yeah.
But, stuff. I also have my brain is in a million different directions, so I try as hard as I can to do immediately.
A million different directions every day or specifically today?
Every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm always
do
thinking.
see that.
I'm always like, what was I saying?
You got a lot going on.
Yeah, but not really. That's the sad part. I actually have nothing going on.
I
Absolutely
love
nothing.
when you just hit me with the honesty. I absolutely love that. We will get to why you're celebrating today, because every day's a holiday with Danny and Meghan. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. But first, we have to tackle Meghan's jaw pain. Because
it's gone today.
Which is amazing, because yesterday
it was so bad.
You described the fact that you are chomping in your
Well,
sleep.
that's what Cody said I do. I didn't know that I was doing that. And it's
Well,
weird.
he's your fiance. He's seen you not just grinding, but
he said
chomping.
I can't even do it because it makes me cringe. But he says I like chomp down on my teeth in my sleep, which is probably. And then I went to the dentist afterwards, and I was like, I think I need a retainer or something because I'm gonna break my teeth. And
You need a
she was
mouth guard
yeah.
like a hockey player.
Oh, that'll be hot.
It'd be so hot. The drool dripping out. It'd be so fantastic. But chomping. Yesterday, you were sore from your ear right down to your chin.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Yeah, and it was really bad, like right here, up here where your muscle is.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the hell I was doing in my
A lot
sleep.
of chomping. A lot of chomping.
Lots of chomping.
And is it tied in? Because sometimes the things that you do in your sleep, if you're moving, like if you're punching somebody, you might do a punching movement in your sleep, or your dogs, you see them when they're sleeping and they're dreaming and they're running, like they're laying on their side, but their little legs are going. What are you chomping in your sleep?
It's a good question. I don't remember any specific dreams about, like getting in a fight or like yelling.
But chomping, are you becoming a
shark?
shark?
What am I chomping? Yeah, maybe. Ooh, maybe. Maybe that's my spirit animal.
Oh my God, you might be a hungry hippo. Remember that game? You're just one of the hippos, man.
I love that game.
That is such a good game.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I haven't seen that game in a million years, and it's so fun.
I've seen on TikTok how there's like adults played with their children, but they used their children as the hippos. So they would hold their feet. I swear to God, they would hold their feet and they would pull them back and then pull them in and then pull them back. And then it's like 4 children on each side.
Well, how are they chomping?
They're getting
because they got to chomp the marbles.
I think they're using their hands, but they're
Using
getting
their
like
hands.
balls or
Okay,
something.
got it.
But they're playing like life-size hungry hippos, and it was really funny.
Is there a lot of bars that have outdoor space, like E.R. Bradley's in West Palm Beach, that have big versions of kids' games like Connect 4? A bar
that's a
needs
good question.
a bar needs to have a big version of Hungry Hippos.
I think so.
Like it needs to happen.
Yeah, like Connect Four. I've seen the big versions of those.
Yeah.
You know, that's a great idea.
Jenga with the really big blocks.
Yes. It's all over.
I had a very traumatic experience, more traumatic for the child I was watching with the big Jenga. I was at a place and the kid wanted to do Jenga and he was, I believe, about 6 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, the massive Jenga block tower just came right down on his little head. And I thought it was hilarious.
Oh,
he
no.
did not. He was crying, and I had to like bring him back to his parents crying. I'm like, I don't know what happened. The Jenga
That
tower.
probably hurt. Those things are so
Right?
heavy.
I know. But it's hard when something is funny.
Literally, it's hard.
It's hard. But if it's funny, it's hard not to laugh. And I really shouldn't have laughed because he was in actual physical. He was fine.
It's like when people fall. It's like
Right.
sometimes it's kind of funny.
You're not supposed to laugh.
You're not supposed to laugh,
But you want to.
but it's
Sometimes you can't.
kind of funny.
Do you have...
If they're okay, it's fine.
Yeah, if they're fine. He was fine. He was
Yeah.
fine. It only took him an hour to stop crying. What is
I would have left the bar.
the best morning? The start of your day is so important for setting the tone of your entire day. Do you have what it is that would be your amazing morning?
Yeah.
From the time you open your eyes.
What I would want to do or what I feel like I should do. Like
What
what
you
is like what you
want
want
to do to set your day up for success.
Okay. It would be like sleeping as long as possible.
So the best morning for you is not having morning because you've slept till afternoon. I think that actually is probably true.
Yeah. And then I wake up and there's no, like, you know, the days where it doesn't happen that often, but you wake up and you feel so refreshed. Like you felt like you slept just the right amount.
I used to have a phrase for it because, you know, if you're working a regular job, you have to get up with an alarm during the week. And on the weekend, you can sleep in. And I would say, I'm sleeping in until my eyes pop open on their own.
Yes, exactly.
That is the feeling of it. I am going
That's
to
what
be
it is.
here until
No
my
alarm.
eyes pop open on their own.
So-
and that's great sleep.
Yes. So that, and then waking up and then not having to move. But
Bed rotting?
Cody bringing me a coffee.
Yeah.
And then me turning on the TV and watching whatever reality TV that I need to
Yeah,
catch up
that's
on.
a great morning.
That's what I want to do.
It's a really great morning. I have this morning routine, and I do it almost every day, and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I rescued a dog in October of last year, and he needs to go for a run or a walk every day. Like, he's got to go. He's great motivation to get up and out, and the routine now involves me taking him to the beach.
That's so
and
nice.
walking him on the beach. I do it
that's
every
really nice.
day.
Are you on the beach or like on the sidewalk? Are
On
you
the
going
sidewalk.
On the
I'm
sand?
beach adjacent.
Okay.
Because then sand in the sneakers, dirty in the
Yeah,
dog, you know.
dogs get
so,
dirty.
but I'm looking at the beach,
Which is lovely.
taking in the beach and running with the dog, and it is the most amazing start to the day.
That is. What time would you say this starts?
I mean, I'm up by 7.
Okay.
And so I'm up and out
So you take
at
him
7.
at like 8.
7 something.
Oh, okay. You take it. So you wake up immediately and take him. There's
Yeah.
no like coffee
Oh,
time.
yeah, no, coffee first.
Okay, good.
Yeah, absolutely. Coffee, checking emails, and doing the stuff that you do when you first wake up, checking your Instagram.
Because I just pictured you popping up, waking up, and running out the door, and there's no.
I have done that, but it's not as. I'd rather have a cup of coffee before, doing that. But yeah, it's doing a regular job, and we both did morning radio before doing this job, and you don't have a choice with what you do in the mornings because you just have to go to work, right?
Yeah,
so it's all just a rush thing, and now that I have that little time, I just love.
It is nice because it's like a weekend. You know, we only had that on the weekend before when we worked mornings.
Yeah, and then 9 o'clock,
I had no time in
the
the
workday
morning.
starts at 9 o'clock, but, getting up at like 6 something and then out the door at 7 is just, I love it. I love my mornings. I do. The boat show is in West Palm Beach right now.
Yes, it is.
I didn't realize this was such a big deal for people who don't have boats.
I think it's just an excuse to go party and hang out, really.
I thought, because
Maybe make it like a rich
right,
boat
like
guy.
the RV show and the car dealer shows, they always feel like they're just if you're in the market, if you're shopping for a boat. But here it is a legit scene.
Yeah.
People are ready to party because the boat show is in town.
Exactly.
Baby.
And I didn't realize that it was crowded all week long because we live pretty close to downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So like just going over there right now is pretty insane. There's a lot of people here
There's a
in
lot.
town.
And Meghan was not as impressed as I was that I met a female yacht captain. And she
No, I think it's cool that she's a female yacht captain.
she said
but
there are not very many of them.
No,
you
there's
know?
not. Captain Sandy.
Captain Sandy. That's exactly what I thought of from Below Deck.
From Below Deck, yeah.
And so when I said that to Meghan last night, because we were out after work and I met this woman at the bar that we were at, and I said, she's Below Deck. And Megan's like, she is not. I'm like, yes, she is. She's wearing a red shirt.
Technically, she's Below Deck.
But she's wearing a red shirt just like Captain Sandy. She's on the show. I think she's on the show. Or she's going to be on the show.
Well, did she say that? Or
No.
Maybe there's an NDA. She couldn't tell you.
But and we met another woman that's runs a boat.
A yachty, they call it.
A yachty.
Yeah, which I think is cute. I like
they were all very friendly from all over the world.
Yeah.
And now in West Palm Beach, they brought their big boats here and they were just ready to come and say hi.
Now, I don't remember if it's still like this because the last time I went to the boat show here, I was a child, but they used to let you on the boats and like check them out, which I think is really cool.
I think they do if they're for sale.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I mean. Some of them are.
But not like the ones that are private yachts and stuff. You're not just.
Right. I was like, where do I find the rich people? Take me out.
I thought last night we were going to meet one, but no, it was just the people working the boats.
Yeah.
Not the people that own the boats.
Yeah.
Hanging where we hang out.
Exactly.
What's going on? What's on your mind today, friend?
I wanted to shout out my grandma because today she put on a fashion show. She is 94 years old. And she literally planned, she's been talking about this for months. She came up with the idea, planned it, found models, went to a store, got clothes, and she's doing like a fashion show at her like building in her little, what's it called? The clubhouse.
And it's so
Isn't
interesting.
That funny?
It really
so
is
random,
funny.
But she was just like, this is my idea and I'm doing it.
And it's an event? Like people are attending this fashion show?
Yes, there's like a lunch afterwards.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know. She planned the whole thing.
Because when you said it, 94 years old, she's doing a fashion show. She's just being cute and putting on clothes in her house.
No, she like really found models. Like I have no idea how she did any of this but she had the idea and she wasn't letting it go. She was doing it. And I just think that's so funny. I couldn't make it because it's going on right now, obviously.
I wish we had a live stream from this fashion show.
That would be a great idea.
Is she a model in the fashion show, 94-year-old Joyce?
No, I think she's just the director.
Oh, she loves that. I met her one time. She loves to point and tell people what to do. Yes. This is the ideal job for her. But
isn't that funny?
What's the ages of the models?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I don't even know where she found the models or if they're just people, her friends in the building, or that she lives in like a 55 and up condo.
Because I would love it if it was all seniors, like a senior citizen fashion show.
I don't think it's the younger people. I think it is older people. I'm
all
not
women?
Sure. That's also a good question. I don't know.
I love that. I love just imagining what's going on right now.
Family coming in town for it. Like she made it like a big thing. Isn't that funny and cute?
So funny. And this was already probably happened. So now they're into the tea sandwiches by this time of the afternoon.
Yeah,
that's what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Your reason to celebrate today, because every day's a holiday, is National Countdown Day.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No.
Because today's 3-2-1. It's 3/21, so the date is 3/2/1.
That's
so
cute.
It's celebrating a countdown.
Okay.
And it seems like a simple concept, but I love a countdown.
Do you?
Love a countdown. I grew up.
What are you counting?
Listening to the radio countdown, like the counting down the top 40.
Okay. Yes.
I love that.
Yeah. I was like, what are we counting down?
I love that.
Happy New Year.
I love New Year's. I love New Year's and a countdown there. Maybe we need to integrate a countdown on this show, the letdown every day. We can like count it down.
Yeah.
I think I have a thing so we can count it down.
What do you want to count down? Countdown.
Yeah, I'm not going all the way.
Seconds.
I'm not going all the way
God.
through that countdown. But yeah, so it is a countdown. It's a little silly thing, but I like a countdown.
Okay, that's a fun fact that I just learned about Danny Myers, folks.
You don't like to do things that are, group activities. So are you somebody that does not do the countdown when there's a countdown happening? Or do you tag in at if it's a countdown from 10?
I can't think of any other countdown besides New Year's.
That's probably the
That's
main.
the only one that people are participating in, right?
Or when they're doing the Christmas lights on. We had to do the countdown for the Christmas lights coming on.
What? No.
Yeah, when they did Sandy, our big Christmas tree, there was a countdown.
Oh, okay. As it's like a big group thing. Okay, that's true. That's another example. But I guess, I don't know if I'm like, 3, 2.
Yeah, I don't
know
think
if
you
I'm
are.
getting in it.
I think you were embarrassed when we were at Sandy together and I was loudly counting down because I love a countdown. We love you and we'll meet you back here tomorrow for Friday letdown. It's the week letdown tomorrow in this space. And don't forget, on demand, wherever you get your podcast, the audio version. We'll see you then. Bye. Oh my God, you guys, I couldn't even keep up with their comments.
I know.
I couldn't.
We love you guys.
But we do. Lily always in before we even start the stream.
I know.
Always.
That's so cool.
Panchita right there too. And yes, we need to commission Jaybird to make a jingle because he does such a great job
idea. Mm-hmm.
With those. And yeah, I'm full of them sometimes. She is full of great ideas. Yes, you are, Lily. You totally are. We were a little delayed today. We were a couple minutes late. We say around 1:30.
Yeah, around. We're never on time. And by we, I mean me.
Oh, God. And then maybe Megan's headphones were cranked up because today was headphone karaoke.
Oh, that's a good point.
So it was cranked up. That's very possible. Yeah. This is always a good instruction from Panchita.
Thanks, Panchita.
Oh, God. Grant, why are you so late every day? You were here from the beginning. But you must have a busy week. It's okay. It's all right.
That's fine.
That's why we do the podcast version. And Lily, yep, Megan's got to get a mouth guard.
I know. I think so.
Yep.
I don't want one though. Can I find some? Is there other? I think it would be uncomfortable because I have those retainers and I always end up waking up and they're out of my mouth. Like I take them out when I'm sleeping.
I really want you to have one on. I just want to
sexy.
see it. It's so good. Is Odie your dog? 5:20 a.m. Out with this Odie the dog? I think probably.
That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, Captain Sandy, Captain Lee. Maybe they'll
yeah.
be here for the boat show.
You know who's the hottest captain? Is that new one, the Australian guy? He's so hot.
I haven't seen him.
Oh my God, he's so hot.
Oh my God, yes. If the models could be 90 and up in Grandma's fashion show, yes.
It may be. It may be.
Is it?
Yeah. Potentially. It might just all be chicks, though. Who knows?
It might, because, once we don't live as long. So the numbers really start to lean heavily women once they get 90 plus, man. There's like one dude for 20 women at 94. Guys, we got to do the live show here. So join us on 97.9 WRMF. Otherwise, it'll be back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.